Okay, I know the first thing that most people are going to talk about when they start talking about tonight's Monday Night Raw episode. Holy camole. Did the weirdest type of things happen? Somehow the people we all thought was going to lose won, and the people we thought would lose, the people that we thought were going to lose won, and the people we thought were going to win lost. Very, very, very strange episode. I have to say. Plus, that ending. But let's go ahead and get on into it. A lot happened, and it didn't occur to me that talking about a 3-hour episode of anything would actually be pretty difficult to keep all in your head. So kudos to everybody who is capable of doing it. I have Twitter though, so let's go ahead and get on into it. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode tonight down in the comment room where you guys are in Supremo. And go ahead and get yourself strapped in, locked in, set that beautiful like button, a blaze for me, subscribe, and join the Zebra gang. And let's talk about July 19th, 2021's episode of WWE Raw. First of all, kicked off with John Cena, and doing John Cena things made everybody excited, and pretty much for the gist of it, kind of came out and said, I'm here because the WWE Universe, on top of money, on top of the WWE Universe, on top of Roman Reigns is an asshole, and money. So cool beans. John Cena's back. I like John Cena, so I don't really have a whole lot of negativity to say about him at all. I love John Cena. Always have and probably always will. He even had a little cutesy little bro thing with Matt Riddle or Riddle. And then that immediately led into I believe it was 6-man, or was it 8-man? 6-man tag match between AJ Styles and Omos, along with the Moist Wanted, as John Morrison wants to be called now, going up against Matt Riddle and the Viking Raiders. And this match was kind of fun. Omos did some cool things. Of course, John Morrison is John Morrison, and of course, we had to do have Omos throw AJ outside of the ring ordeal, because we always have to do that. We had the freak acrobatics of the Viking Raiders. But ultimately, even with Omos on their side, they ended up losing. The Viking Raiders, and Matt Riddle ended up winning because Matt Riddle sprayed some water on Omos's back and then gave it to wheelchair-bound Miz, and Omos assumed that it was the Miz. Total distraction. And I believe because the Viking Raiders won with Matt Riddle, that caused them to be able to be back in contention for the Raw Tag Team Championships, which, cool beans. My thing is where the fuck is Randy Orton? Like, Matt Riddle's still doing the everything of Randy Orton. From what I've heard, at least, because that part of Money in the Bank was cut out because of Peacock, he was doing RKO's all throughout that match, the Money in the Bank match. I'm just wondering, where's Randy boy? But then it went on to Elias versus Jackson Riker, who unsurprisingly was booed. But of course, WWE took that out, which was kind of surprising, considering, they were in Texas. I guess this is one of the good parts of Texas. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. But Elias and Jackson Riker had a Symphony of Destruction match, and from the main thing that I took away from that was boy, I'm pretty sure some of these wrestlers are very much not happy that fans are back, because now Jackson Riker just has to deal with niggas booing him and disliking him just in general. And there's nothing that can really truly be done. But Elias ended up losing, unsurprisingly, to be honest. On top of, he did end up doing a lot of damage to Jackson Riker. He picked up that big ass cello and slammed it on that nigga's back. Holy shit. But yeah, Jackson Riker won. I don't understand why they're trying to push this guy as a good guy. But whatever. Next up, we ended up having, I forget his name. Holy shit. But Ali, and God, his name is completely leaving my soul. And I'm not even seeing it. But just know that Ali is about to be in a tag team with another person that kind of looks like him. Kind of looks like his brother that he's been bullying this entire time, who was undefeated in NXT for a long time, that WWE always loves fucking up, and immediately had the nigga lose right away, which I don't understand at all. It was just stupid. But then after that, we had Charlotte Flair come out. Cool beans. Charlotte's out. Yay. She was very upset that people, were chanting Becky again. She gloated about herself winning. She gloated about how many times she won. Yada, yada, yada. Then, of course, talked shit about Rhea Ripley, which then led to Rhea coming out. And things led to another, and we had a new obvious main event match with Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley, rematch from just the night before. Isn't that amazing? But then carrying on, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax versus Tamina and Natalya. Cool beans. I love Nia Jax's hair. She's cute as fuck. But Nia and Shayna ended up losing. Mansoor! I knew that it started with an M, but I didn't want to say anything that, wasn't the actual correct thing and then sound like I'm trying to be fucking racist. So I was just trying to carry on without. But Mansoor and Ali are about to be a possible tag team. Ali's not happy about that, by the way. But Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler had a match against Natty and Tamina. And as has been going on for a while, Reginald cost them the match. And then Nia headbutted the fuck out of him. And was like, yeah, you're out, buddy. And then right after that, he wins the 24/7 championship. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Sheamus was also forced into defending his title properly against Humberto. Cool beans, right? He has a metal mask on. Of course he won. I don't even really want to spend too much time on it. I don't know what it's going to take to get people to genuinely like Humberto, because I tried. That's the crazy. I tried, but it just feels. I don't know what it is with him. I can't get into him, and it just feels like it's kind of an obvious setup for the Anarchy Arrow motherfucker to come in and be the new United States champion, Damian Priest. So I had no kind of thought that Humberto was going to win in the slightest. But then next was Bobby Lashley's time to shine yet again. But it wasn't fully his time to shine, because we had a returning Keith Lee. turning up and accepting Bobby Lashley's open invitation to the WWE Championship. And Keith Lee, of course, loved by everybody. I was hyped that the nigga was back. As soon as that green hit that damn screen, I was like, is that my boy? Is that my boy? Is my boy back? And yeah, I was right. Me and my fiance was pretty happy about that. But unfortunately, my boy lost. My boy lost. My boy came back and then lost. But I still feel like he is going to have something more now that he is back. But then immediately after that, my dreams kind of got crushed because guess who else ended up coming back? Fucking Goldberg. Now, I get the point of bringing Goldberg back simply based on how the crowd reacted. People like Goldberg. But holy balls, when is Goldberg going to stop being brought back and just give it title shots? Just remember to win, keep it for a month, and then lose it right away. Probably right back to the same person, more than likely. It doesn't make sense to me. But cool beans. Fans are weird. So, yeah. Next, we had Jinder Mahal doing his Jinder Mahal shtick before Drew McIntyre came out and absolutely brutalized one of the dudes. You should see his back. The dude's back. He took a chair to that poor man's back for so long, too. Full ass chairs until they both were broken. I'm sorry, but Drew, that man did not deserve that. He did not deserve what you did to him. But then we had a debuting Karrion Kross from NXT, the NXT champion, who I feel like Adam Cole kind of did dirty by pointing out, without all the mirrors and special effects and entrance and stuff, you just look like a regular ass nigga. Because when he came out, even my fiance was like, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is, and I already find him boring. And I was just like, yeah, he normally has a pretty cool entrance. But yeah, he just came out, created character number 2. But then, crazy thing happened. They showed that he was fighting Jeff Hardy, and then it went to commercial. And I was heated, because I was just like, fuck, why? The first time I'm seeing Jeff Hardy back on TV again in a while, and he's just about to get squashed and destroyed by Karrion Kross. Then he came out to No More Words, and I was just like, but then I was like, fuck, he came out to No More Words just to get beaten. But my boy won. My boy won. So I was happy. I was hyped. But that also leads to me feeling like, yeah, this is probably the first story that they're going to be doing, Karrion Kross versus Jeff Hardy, when Karrion is fully on the Raw, because I doubt that he's just straight up done on NXT at the moment. So there's that. Especially after the match when Karrion was like, yeah, that was the worst idea. That was the biggest mistake of his life. Because Jeff Hardy kind of cheated to win. He put his legs up. I don't really have anything to say about the Alexa's Playground, really. Nothing really all that interesting was said or done. The only thing that I can say really went down was the fact that Eva Marie's pussy lip was out. At least it very much looked like it. I don't like Eva Marie. I don't like what they're doing with Piper, like at all. Neve Piper. Is that her name? Neve Piper? See, it's been a while since I've even seen her regular name. Piper Nevin. There we go. But they're calling her Dewdrop, which is fucking dorky. But anyways, the main thing that ended up happening at the end of the show was Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair once again. And they went, they were beating the shit out of each other for a while and whatnot. And then Charlotte decided, I am leaving. Bye. Rhea Ripley, chased her and beat her up a little bit, And then Nikki Cross, or Nikki A.S.H, as she's going by now, came down and cashed in on Charlotte fucking Flair and won the title and celebrated in the crowd. Holy shit. That is an interesting way to have Nikki Cross finally get another title besides the tag team title. I'm happy for her. It was just really weird because I wasn't, and even as I was telling my fiance, oh, Nikki Cross is out here. And she was like, don't tell me she's about to cash in because they're just going to make a joke out of it. And I was just like, yeah, maybe. But no, she won. And I was like, damn. That was pretty damn cool. And I mean, that's definitely one way to try to, for sure, push forward this whole superhero thing that she's wanting / trying to get everybody into. You know what I mean? So she's probably going to need to change her superhero outfit to being red. Because now she has a red title. We don't want these colors clashing. But overall, I personally enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought, because I feel like I'm in the minority here when I say that this episode wasn't nearly as bad as I'm pretty sure a lot of people might end up saying. It was weird to me that every returning person lost. Like, the person that you expected to win lost. So, like, I was expecting Karrion Kross to win because he's the NXT champion and he's looked at as, a killer. And Jeff Hardy, I feel, doesn't mind going down to people. So I was just like, oh, Kieran's just going to win. And then when I saw that the Bobby Lashley open challenge thing wasn't even for the title itself, it was like a contender match, I ended up starting to think, it was like, oh, well, maybe Keith Lee will win then in some kind of way. But then he still lost. It was weird. But personally, overall, seal of approval so far. These past couple of this past week, I'll say, have been pretty okay. Let me know what you guys thought of it down below, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. But that's all that I got for you. TheFlamingZebra, the best on YouTube. Signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy, I chickadee a goddamn ciao.